A superpower that challenged the world, an empire built on revolution and ideology. And yet, in just over 70 years, it crumbled into history. This is the story of the rise and fall of the Soviet Union. Our story begins in 1917. The Russian Empire, led by Tsar Nicholas II, was collapsing. Enter Vladimir Lenin and the Bolsheviks, who overthrew the provisional government in the October Revolution. Their promise? A classless society under communism. By 1922, the Soviet Union was officially born. Lenin set the foundation, but after his death in 1924, Joseph Stalin took control, and things took a drastic turn. Stalin ruled with an iron fist. His 5-year plans pushed rapid industrialization, turning the USSR into a global power, but at what cost? Millions died in forced labor camps, famines, and purges. Then came World War II. The Soviet Union played a pivotal role in defeating Nazi Germany, but victory had its price: over 27 million Soviet lives lost. After the war, the USSR emerged as a superpower, beginning a decades-long rivalry with the United States, the Cold War. From the 1940s to the 1980s, the USSR and the US were locked in a tense battle for global influence. Nuclear arms races, space exploration, and proxy wars shaped world politics. The Soviet Union put the first man in space, Yuri Gagarin, in 1961. But behind the triumphs, economic stagnation was creeping in. By the 1980s, the cracks were showing. The Soviet economy, heavily centralized, struggled to keep up with the West. Corruption, inefficiency, and rising discontent spelled trouble. Enter Mikhail Gorbachev. In 1985, he introduced reforms: perestroika to restructure the economy and glasnost to allow more openness. But these changes spiraled out of control. People demanded more freedom, and the Soviet republics began to break away. The final blow came in 1991. A failed coup attempt weakened Gorbachev's power. By December, the Soviet Union ceased to exist, replaced by 15 independent nations. The Cold War was over. The Soviet Union rose from revolution and collapsed under its own weight. Its legacy? A world forever changed by ideology, conflict, and ambition. But the echoes of the USSR still shape Russia and global politics today. What do you think? Could something like the Soviet Union rise again? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more historical deep dives.